for the people in the crowd. Just that we're able to come together in this crazy time, and that we're able to have time to brainstorm, to pray together, to reset, and just to refocus. Can you turn the volume off on that? Sorry. Yes, like completely off. Just to refocus before starting off this year. And a lot of prayer has gone into this, and a lot of prayer will come from this too. So I'm excited for a great day. Joining us today is Mr. Mike Sylvester from St. Gregory the Great in Bluffton, South Carolina. So your drive was an hour and a half this morning? Hey, okay, even closer. He's closer than I think any of you guys. Yeah, come on. So I think, did y'all meet? Were you at the youth ministers retreat that he did? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Sydney. Yeah, you get to hear it all over again. No, but parish, he's in charge of youth ministry and formation for pre-K to young adult, and they run their program from pre-K to young adult as ministry, as youth ministry. And so I think that there's just so much wisdom and so much love that you've poured into this already. And so I'm really excited for us to be able to be here together. And then lastly, I want to introduce the theme. The theme is poured out. And so this is something that I think that is a great way for us as ministers to begin the year. We pour out all year long in ways that sometimes we don't even know how there's more to give. We pour from something that's sustainable, though. Like Christ on the cross, John 19:34, it says that blood and water poured out of his side when this spear was put in after Christ had died. Blood and water pours out, and that's representative of the waters of baptism and the blood of the sacrifice, the sacraments, the Eucharist, and that is what we are able to pour out from. So we pour out all year long, but Christ poured out so that we're able to, and so we are thankful for that. And I just want us to have that kind of framework of beginning to say that we can pour out because He poured out for us. And so yes, I encourage questions from everybody. Either Zoom or in person. And yes, I'm excited. Thank you. Mike. Oh, I'm stuck.
I'm going to trip over this at least once today.
No, you're good.
So awesome. Well, thank you, Caroline, for inviting me. Thank you for being here. The last time I was here was March 4th for the principals meeting, and that was 2 weeks before South Carolina shut down. So now in my planning, I had to add a mask and hand sanitizer and all of this weird stuff. But this is the new world. So thank you guys for being here. I know a Saturday is very valuable, especially for those in ministry, especially with those with families and just other things that they want to do, like rest. So thank you for being here. It's super important. I think it's important. It's something I'm passionate about is ministry and doing ministry well. I'm not saying we do it well. I have ideas on how to do it well, but we fail at it every day. But that's why we keep trying and keep going after it. So for the people at home, if you cannot see me, you're welcome. But Caroline will be monitoring the chat. So if you have questions, if you have things that you want to add to it, please go ahead. Oh, you're going to ruin their day. I'm sorry, I'm not better looking. It's also the first vow in my wedding. So yeah, if you have questions, we definitely want you to participate. This is a little bit odd, both having people in person and online. So we don't want to ignore you. We want to include you as much as we can. So please participate as best you can. I know I saw two people in there, Ashley, and that's the group from Grovetown. Yes. And then I saw Daniel. Where's Daniel from? Valdosta. All right. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. Before we get too far along, you guys knew a little bit about me. Let me tell you a little bit more. I've been in youth ministry full-time for 17 years since I graduated college. Been married for 17 years, have 2 kids. One is now in junior high. And that's why I do what I do, because it's super important that she has learned long ago that I am not smart because I'm her father. So she has to look to other people who are going to influence her faith. I know my wife and I have a big responsibility still with my kids, but I need people in ministry who are going to help show her how to do it and how to do it right. So for that, thank you for being here. But I want to learn more about you guys. So this is not just a one-day lecture of me talking for the next 6 hours, because nobody wants that. So if you guys don't mind, and we're going to start with some of the people here. I'm going to transition to some of the people online, and Caroline might just have to read that. I don't know if we can make the volume up and you can unmute them so we can hear everything. We'll figure it out. A lot of this is figured out as we go. I also feel like a television host because I'm looking into a camera a lot, so this is going to be really weird. Every now and then, you guys should just start clapping every now and then, like there's applause signs. People at home are going to be like, "What's going on there?" And the laugh track will be added later. If can we just start over here? Where are you from? Who are you? What your favorite movie is? Don't think too far ahead. I'm going to change the question at every table. Disney princess for you guys.